Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan back in the building. Uh, Death Stranding 1. And evidently, we walked right past uh, this delivery point that we needed to do. So, real quick, we're going to make our way back there. And I'm going to make this delivery. As the world knows, Death Stranding 2 is out. As the
Begin the
world
scan.
knows, it is
Have a
currently
pleasant
front
journey.
runner for Game of the Year 2025, replacing what a lot of people assume is going to be Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which I have currently backlogged on my Series X because I wanted to finish Death Stranding 1, um, so I can start Death Stranding 2, and also I'm stuck on the Painterest. Fuck that bitch. Anyway, I probably will end up playing a little bit of Claire Obscure a little bit later. I'm gonna try to probably just trek through that area, level up each of my characters, just level up their hit points and defense. Uh, at least 2 or 3 levels, and just try to take her on again. Her first phase at this point is like, I got that, but that second phase is like, get the fuck out of here. So, and then once I do beat her, that's gonna automatically go
Have a
from
pleasant journey.
a backlog title, which I probably got at about 8 or 9, maybe even 10. It's gonna go from 9 to 10 to like maybe 3 or 4. NBA 2K25. I've also been had backlog. I'm in the NBA Finals. Lakers against
Weapons
the
restrictions lifted.
I believe I'm playing the Knicks, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so I'm going to I want to finish that season because that's the way I play 2K. I finished the regular season with a team that I've been rooting for, make them win the championship, watch the championship celebration, and then afterwards, I finally start my career using all the points that I've gained by playing all 82 games of a regular season with one team. And and the playoffs and winning the championship. And then, like I said, I'll take all of those points and I go from there and I start my career. If I got to spend a few
Looks like
dollars,
a way
which
to it.
you always got to spend a few dollars, I spend a few dollars. But so I want to do that for 2K. I'm going to start my career with the story and maybe even get a few games in this summer and make my career player win an NBA championship for the first time in I don't know how long. So I just got a lot. I got a lot to play. I don't think there's really any major releases this month, but I do know we have Metal Gear Solid Delta the end of August. We have Madden 26 the end of August. We have Silent Hill F in September. So I want to use this little break to catch up on some of this shit. My backlog is fucking stupid, and I was actually at the point where I was buying it sometimes 2 to 3 games a month, and I realized that at that point I was really wasting money because buying 2 3 games a month and not really giving those the the playtime necessary. I'm just building a bigger backlog for myself. And I was telling my lovely lady the other day, I'm 46 years old. I'll be 47 in 3 weeks. I've been gaming for over 40 years, and never ever ever have I purchased games, whether it was a day one release or something I just wanted to get and got later, and didn't play that game the day I bought it or the day I got a hold of it. And I've been doing that more and more lately. I don't, I don't, I used to log in, I want to say maybe as recent as 10 years ago, 2015, and I retired in 2012. So 2012, 13, 14, shit, I was gaming. You understand me? 2015, I was averaging at least 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours of gaming per day. It's like a full-time fucking job for me. I could buy a new game in 2014, 2015, and that game would be completed within 4 days at most. Anywhere from 3 to 5 days at most, the game will be finished. I wish I could now. It never happens. I got games like Evil West with a total play time of 13, 14 hours. Dying Light 2, which you can get about almost 30 hours into. Gotham Knights, which you can get maybe another 12, 13 hours into. Not complete. Not complete. Then I got other old school games like Mass Effect Andromeda on my Xbox. I got Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've been playing for since its release day. I got damn near 300 hours in that game. I'm right at the end. I haven't finished it. So I wanna be able to mark some of this stuff off, and I also I also want to be able to I also want to be able to um get a lot of this stuff off my backlog, and like more especially the games that I've logged hours and hours and hours and hours into. Like even like I said, Mass Effect Andromeda, I got damn near 50 hours in that game. I didn't even know I had that much time in that game. So evidently I was enjoying it. But after all that time invested, I gotta finish it. Who wants to waste that amount of time? You only get one life. So, but also I don't want to be the type of gamer that doesn't finish part one and just jumps immediately into part two. Like I've done with a few games, I've done that with. But there are some titles, like for instance, Horizon Forbidden, um, Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not going. I got Horizon Forbidden West right in my stack right now. It's not even installed, and I'm not gonna install it. I'm not gonna play it until I finish Horizon Forbidden West. It's just the way it is. And Horizon Forbidden West, I've backlogged at least 4 different times. I mean, the gameplay is cool and everything, but at the same time, it's like, you know, eh, I just get a little bit bogged down. I get a little bit worn down, and I just backlogged it. And right now, where I'm at, I just beat a boss that I was stuck on. So it's like, okay, cool. I beat this boss. But at the same time, um, we're gonna hold on. I want my bike back. So we're gonna remove it, and we're going to. I'm gonna play another route. There we go. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go around the fucking mountain. And see, and I'm even starting to appreciate this more as far as Death Stranding goes. But what I was just saying, sorry not to lose track of the topic. I don't want to be that guy that just jumps to a sequel without beating the first game. And Horizon Zero Dawn, the combat is it's okay. The story, I'm getting some of it, but I'm not getting all of it. But I'm gonna finish Zero Dawn before I start Forbidden West, and we all know Forbidden West is a lot of people say one of the most amazing games they ever played in their life. But I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna do. I got Until Dawn, the PS5 remake, but I never finished the PS4 remake of Until Dawn. And because it's just a remake, I'm gonna, when I do decide to install Until Dawn, which will hopefully be before Silent Hill F comes out, and before Silent Hill F comes out, I want to finish Dead Space remake. So I have a lot of horror genre as well that I'm going to complete. But Until Dawn on the PS4, it was amazing. I really got into it. I got into it pretty good, and then I backlogged it, and now that I have the PS5 version, I'm going to. That's the one I'm going to complete. There's a few more. I've been good with other series like God of War, like the Arkham series, Batman, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. I mean Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and then Arkham Knight, which I'm at the end of Arkham Knight. I can finish it easy, but when the sequel to that is announced, it'll give me that motivation. Ghost of Tsushima, backlog, but we got Ghost of Yotai coming out in about 3 months. Before I pick up Yotai, I'm gonna finish Tsushima. That's how that's gonna go. So I don't have any other fucking ladder to get above this. I want my fucking bike back. Is what I want, and I'm gonna get it. Huh? So, huh? Oh, that's Jay-Z. He don't need her money. Well, the kids, yeah, his family. One of his family. Yeah. But he don't need her money like she don't need his money. That's true. Right. We are not going to. Do I have any anchors left? Please tell me I got an anchor left. Please tell me I got an anchor left. I got one anchor left. Cool. Great. All right. Where's my bike? My trike is here. I'm here. We are going to drop an anchor right here. We are going to climb down. We are going to climb down. See, and this, like I said YouTube before, see, it got the meter measurement right there. This is the finer points of a Kojima masterpiece. Right here. Right now. And it's easily overlooked. But there's a reason for everything. Right now, I'm just now looking down. I'm looking down at that yellow marker. I'm looking at my boots. I gotta change my boots. I gotta get ready to change my boots here. All right. So let's go get our trike back, and then we're gonna take a ride back. We're gonna charge this motherfucker, and I'm gonna try to make this goal of maybe I'll use my bike to do a few more deliveries. But like I said before, YouTube, the main tip, what I'm realizing now, is that you want to, excuse me, start chapter 2 and you want to finish chapter 2. You don't want to spend too much time in chapter 2 because the game is open, but it's not open all the way just yet. It's really not. And this is the generator. Boom, I could charge my shit up right here. So we're going to get out of like. But, like, you know, the game is open, but it's not open quite yet. It's not open all the way. You know, I haven't built any roads. I haven't built any highways. I haven't even built a bridge yet. And I think that's probably the last thing I'm going to do is probably I'll go ahead and build a bridge. And then after I build my bridge, you know, I'll go ahead and try to make it through this game. Oh, man, that's heavy. What the fuck is that? Said I'm approaching cargo weight limit. That's not true. I'm gonna like this ladder.
Thanks for the help.
Just one of those small things that goes unnoticed. You know, we all play for our PlayStation Plus memberships, game online, and that's one thing I'm not, YouTube. I don't play a lot of games online. Just recently, as far as 3 weeks to a month ago, I started to. Hey, there's my bike. Let's get our trike back. Hold on. What'd you say? So, we got our bike back. That's cool. My boots. I need to change my boots. Maybe I could take it. here. Maybe I could get it all the way back down here. All right, so let's. So we got our trike back. As a matter of fact, now we got the trike back. Let's make a quick save. And I can't save.
Still got it.
Let's say we gotta get off the bike before we save. Yep, had to get off the bike. All right, so I made the save. Time pause here. And at this point, I was gonna go back to the other center, but I decided not. Oh shit! Time pause here. We're just trying to get here. So we're trying to make our way here.
Charged up. Today's a good day.
This is the part. This is so underrated. So unappreciated. You know, it's not an online game where we can all play together, but we can still benefit from everybody's contribution. So I got my trike back. I'm on my way to have basically halfway in between this base and where my next major mission is. So I'm just gonna get it here. I just want to get it here. Another thing for the map about this game is my weight's only 71. Another thing about the map for this game is even though it looks like a long distance away, when tr- when both when traveling on foot or by vehicle, you actually cover more ground than got some coming back. I'm gonna take that. I had no weapons. Oh shit. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna change our boost now. So, that's a real boost. Real boost. Cargo. See where my bike is at. My trike. It's right close. Piss on it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that.
Just have to hold it in. You gonna whip it out with them just looking right at you? Yeah, like fuck you are. No one wants to see that.
Alright, well, you ain't gotta go to no fucking no. Alright. So, I came upon a mule camp that I didn't expect. We took care of that. Now, durability I see. I guess that's the durability. So let's see.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Sam? What the fuck kind of porter are you? Pick a spot.
Is that weight 30 kilograms? I really wish I could have more time before I'm just trying back at this point. Being able to ride and walk. Everybody refers to it as a walking simulator, which it's not that. Back on the main road, and we are not far. We are not far from our destination. Just going straight to this road. You know, I can't wait to make my first bridge. I can't wait to make my first highway. You know, currently just gotta get all that work. This game just gives a whole new meaning to the phrase. Oh, my battery's recharged. Gives a whole new meaning to the phrase fetch quest. Um, so we're gonna make. So we're gonna make this a video. So what do you think? Hit the like and subscribe button. I'm telling you, I'm gonna drop